Hello everyone, Mohsin Salim here from Medicomatics. Today I'm going to be talking about stroke and TIA. So let's start with stroke. So what is a stroke? Let's take your average person called Bob. Okay, now Bob is having a good day, and Bob also has two carotid arteries. And this is a clot that gets stuck in one of Bob's carotid arteries, cuts off the blood supply to his brain, causes ischemia in that side of the brain, and then that leads to cell death. Now, the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body and vice versa. So this is going to affect the contralateral side of his face and his body. Now, how do we recognize a stroke and a TIA? Because initially they both look exactly the same. So what you need to do is you need to be fast. So you're looking for balance, because they will not have great balance. You're looking the eyes, it'll be a very blurry vision field, and they'll have gray patches around their vision field. Their facial features, their arm, one of the arms will usually be non-functional, again with the facial features. One of them will, half their face will usually be slurring, and their speech will also slur. The most important thing is the last T over here in fast, and this is time. And because a stroke is so time sensitive, it is crucial that you get them urgent medical attention. Now, the next thing that is important to discuss is what is a TIA. So in terms of a TIA, let's take Bob again. So again, Bob is having a great day, and Bob also has two carotid arteries. So what happens to Bob is a clot gets stuck over here, which initially, for let's say 10-20 minutes, causes ischemia in his brain, and he has all the symptoms that you would do with a stroke. But this little clot makes itself unstuck and moves on, and basically that blood flow starts flowing again. Bob does not get brain damage. Bob gets back to how he is. Now, these symptoms, the stroke symptoms, can usually last up to 24 hours. Most of the time, it's 10 to 20 minutes, which is usually before you even call for an ambulance. And people usually ignore this. Now, where's the mistake here? Where is the mistake here? So the mistake is the fact that people do not take the TIA seriously, because the person starts feeling better after 15-20 minutes, right? No. So do you take it seriously? Do you start panicking? What do you do? What you should really do if somebody does have a TIA or a suspected TIA is get them urgent medical attention. The reason you want to do this is because having a TIA is sort of a blessing. It's a warning from God that you're going to have a stroke soon unless you do something about it and avoid it from happening. So if you get them to the hospital, what they're going to do is basically take an ultrasound, try and find the source of the clot, and once they find the source of the clot, which 75% of the time is the carotid artery, and the other 25% of the time it usually stems from the heart somewhere. And what they will do, if let's say it's the carotid artery, for example, they will put a stent in, okay, and this will hold the artery open, so basically nothing can come along and block it. And usually you deal with the problem very early on. Again, the most important factor over here is time. Get the person, get Bob urgent medical attention. That is the most important thing. Remember, if it's 999 or 111112. Okay, thank you so much, Mohsin Salim from Medicomatics.